All right, that thing is working now. All right, that's what I like to see. That's dope. So we got that working. We got that working. Now, if I want to put this here, move this up. Hey, what up, Cordell? Zidan Dada is out there. King Trez, what up, man? Josiah, what's going on? Jay, what it is? Cordell out there. Jezza, what up, Jezza? What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up? I wish I could pronounce that. Crow Joseph? Crow Joseph? Crow Joseph. Rude boy, fresh. What up, man? What up, man? Secret buff? They buffed onboard steals. I don't know about onboard steals per se, but I want to reference I want to Sleepy Tabby. What up, man? Anthony Rudd. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about, do you guys feel like there's like defense is different onboard defense? I literally played saying that I swear they buff clamps. Interesting. So I got a video coming out. I already uploaded it. It's scheduled. I think tomorrow is the video for. 'Cause I made two videos for tomorrow and then the next day, and I already uploaded them. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow is the one that we're talking about clamps. But some interesting stuff, man. I wanted to kind of connect with y'all to see if you guys big play. There's a lot of people saying that they feel like they buffed it. The homie here says it's a buff to defense. Yeah, so yeah. Lockup Jay said it's a buff to defense. Pickpocket got buffed for sure by Big Play K. I appreciate that, Don. Yes, spam the goats, spam the goats. Let's get it, man. Hey, why not touch the offense? Yeah, they never touch. Your center's moving weird, Cordell. Hey, what up, Phantom? What's good? Phantom out there. But yeah, man, it feels I wanted to get you guys take on hey, what up, Red? On the defense because I'm gonna pull up the tweet. I don't know how many viewers we got, 24 certain. Well, we'll get into it as soon as he said, man, they stay messing with defense. But I'm gonna pull up that girl be gaming. What up? Yes, I feel like defense has been buffed on the perimeter. Long wingspans are winning. Considering that idea, hey, what up, Lawrence Ewings? So considering that idea, I was even thinking of making a lock build with max wingspan. Something like a 6'6" type of build. I don't think I've made a 6'6" this year yet. What up, Dijon? But yeah, so that girl be gaming. Just said that. She feels like they buffed on the perimeter. So it's good. It's good to hear that Bam Bam Allen said they definitely buffed it. So I'm glad that I'm getting this type of feedback. Shout out to Bam Bam. For the homies that sponsor this live stream, I'll definitely have you guys popping up. But when we're trying to adjust, I added this new feature of putting the comments on the screen from you guys so that you guys get the attention that you deserve. And when we're addressing one particular comment or we're talking, creating some dialogue, I can have you guys on the screen. If you sponsor the stream with a live chat, with a super chat or something like that, I'll definitely put it up as well. But I've noticed that a lot of people are feeling like they buffed the perimeter defense, and this is why I made a video on it. It's coming out tomorrow to talk about this because I wanted to get your take on it during this live stream. We could talk about it. I wanted to get you guys' take on it to see what's going on, see if it's really something out there. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, what up, Destiny? Appreciate the like on Facebook. But yeah, hey, what up, New York? What's good? Sammy Solo, what it is the spot up badge worth using? Limitless spot up is worth using. You may want to consider it. What up, Will? Will BK New York. So yeah, people are feeling like they buffed the perimeter defense, and it has me thinking of making a lock build. Something like a 6'6" player. I have a perimeter lock, 99 steal, 97 defense. I really hope they did buff it. Defense is really, really important. What up, Cat? What's good? Yeah, I feel the same way, Lockup J. King Sola said, I have 21. Let me see. Help me a lot. God bless. Appreciate the love from Chicago, PR Hooper. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to PR Hooper. Shout out to everybody who supports the stream. Come through, show love. It really means a lot. But coins, what up, man? 2K steady changing. Got me spending more bread. Facts, man. I just spent bread on a build for my big man build to make the big man video. And now I feel like making a lock considering this buff to perimeter defense. And it has something to do with the clamps badge, man. I'm doing good, Cordell. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Wingspan is critical on defense as far as passing lanes and blocks. Well, when you had a smaller build, it's always been critical. You can't front that comment as big facts. It's always been critical, and it always felt like that. What up, Naya Gaming? What's goody? Good runs last night. It has always been like that. Long wingspan. It's always one out there. But this year in particular, considering the overpowered passing lanes, you were able to get away, in Interceptor on Hall of Fame. You were able to make some different things happen. Now that they nerfed Interceptor, it feels a little different. VLone, you can definitely add me. Send me a friend request. I'll start adding folks sometime soon. Big Red said my lock's been going bananas. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. So I'm thinking of making a lock myself. I'm considering it. Should I go ahead and do that on stream? Maybe we'll do that for tomorrow's stream. I don't know what you think. Maybe y'all could help me make a lock tomorrow. Or maybe we'll do an hour stream like this and then an hour on a lock. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Show me the Carfax. Deshaun Moore. What up, Deshaun? MF7 was good. What up, y'all? Chad Mueller, appreciate it. Holding down Facebook. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, so so generally the consensus is that you guys feel they buffed the perimeter defense. And let me ask y'all. Do you think that the buff to perimeter defense allows you room to lower your clamps badge? It's a serious question because I know a lot of folks are going to be like, well, I already run clamps on silver. I get that, but we're not, a lot of folks feel like the mode that they play consistently in is the mode. I work tomorrow, bro. Don said, do it. I work tomorrow, bro. A lot of people feel like the mode, like that they run rec. So they feel like that's a competitive mode for them. But there's different levels to this stuff, yeah. There's different levels, and you only notice that when you go into the different modes. So if you're consistently running rec, you have no idea how organized Pro-Am is and the type of ball that you're running up against in there. My PSN is the same as the YouTube. I'm doing good, Stan. What up, Stan? Are the 6.7 glitch has an 88 speed and can get quick chain on gold? Interesting. Still go crazy on current gen. Yeah, so like going crazy is subjective because some people feel like they go crazy until they go into the stage or into Pro-Am. So considering that there's different levels to this stuff, is Interceptor worth having on gold? Depends on your player, Hoodie Blessed. It really depends on your player. I think the best way to figure out, let's holla at so what's the secret? Let's holla at Hoodie Blessed right quick. Because Hoodie Bless said is Interceptor worth having. Because if there's a buff to perimeter defense, I'm interested in clamps. What level clamps? I got a video coming out on this. We talk some more in depth about it. And shout out to the homies. You get an inside scoop with us here because the video is going to cover a lot of what we're going to discuss right now. So hopefully you guys can still show some love on the video tomorrow. But clamps and Interceptor. One Interceptor personally, I'm going to give you guys what I think about Interceptor. I think if you're playing super highly competitive games, you're going into the Pro-Am and, if you need your best player out there with the best attributes, best badge loadout, I think you may want to consider running Interceptor, especially if you're the primary ball handler or you're in those passing lanes. You're not the primary on-ball defender, I meant to say. Clamps. Should that be lowered? I don't believe you even need Interceptor on outside of playing against super elite competition. I don't think you need Interceptor on. That's been my personal experience. I'm still getting steals. And as 2K Labs confirmed, as long as you're in the passing lane, hear this, y'all. Vibe with me for 1 second. As long as you're in the passing lane with a 25 steal and no Interceptor badge on with good user timing, you guys could get a steal 90% of the time. So hopefully you guys heard that little bit of information right there, because That's crucial. That should say a lot about Interceptor after they done nerfed the automatic steal animations. I think Deadeye is important, especially for big men. Deadeye works well with the mismatch expert badge. So let's go, coach. Hey, appreciate y'all. So when we talk about clamps, you're thinking about clamps being that if perimeter defense did indeed get a secret buff, because I'm gonna bring up a tweet from Laker fan in just a second, so we could talk some more about it. Because I'm not just saying this randomly. I'm saying it from my experience, and then what the tweet that I saw from Laker fan. What does that mean for clamps? What does that mean for Interceptor? Can you lower your clamps badge? Should you lower your clamps badge? Keep in mind that the clamps badge is important because it gives you that cutoff animation. And the cutoff animation actually makes the ball handler stop in their tracks and pick up the rock. And that's big. You know what I'm saying? That's big. But also there's another factor, because Cap brought up his big. He got a really chubby player. Shout out to all the chubby people out there. There's no hate against y'all. But yeah, Cap got the chubbiest player. I think they call him Bigums or something like that. So what up, T Go Crazy? So his player, considering he has a lot of weight on his player, weight plays a huge factor in perimeter defense. As you increase your weight when you're making a build out there, your perimeter defense attribute goes up. So when you consider that aspect of it, could weight be a factor here as well to help you with cutoff animations, and then in turn lower your clams badge. So interesting stuff. I'm gonna pull up the tweet from Laker fan. Let's pull it up here. He says, after playing a bit of 1v1 after the patch on his 7-foot build, onboard defense 100% got a buff, and he said, I love it. I'm getting so many more body up animations and have been seeing the same thing happen to Kitchen in threes as well. Kitchen is his point guard. If you guys don't know, Kitchen is the point guard who runs with Laker fan. He says, I have no clamps on my 7-foot player and been bodying up everyone like crazy. So I think that's where weight factors in as well. You consider weight. He has a 7-footer. So, you know, I see people run hyperdrive on Browns and still speed boost fast as hell. Yeah, hyperdrive doesn't give you, hyperdrive is not speed boosting. It's two totally different things. Hyperdrive has nothing to do with your speed boost. Hyperdrive gives you additional speed to your moving behind the back animation, like your moving animations, period. You're moving crossover, moving step back, moving behind the back. They increase the speed of that, but your speed boost is something totally different. They'll still be able to speed boost tremendously. That's going to be on stop and go, quick first step, things like that. Hey, appreciate the sub, Polar Bear. Appreciate y'all, man. Getting my 2K learn on before game time. Appreciate that, Jim the Judge. What up, Jim? Salute to you. Is Jim not a Jim? Is that a new account? Are you not a? Hold on, let me see if I could. Yeah, I thought you was already. Could have sworn we already had you. Let me see if I could do it here. No, I can't do it here. I gotta get you a mod. Let me bring it up. Hold on, I gotta get Jim the Judge a mod. It must be a new account or something. Maybe 1 second, yeah. 1 second. I just want to get Jim on there. Maybe 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Yeah, it is a moderator. All right. All right, we back on, man. So yeah, what does it mean, man? You know, Laker fan put it out there. I still use Sniper. I have Sniper on Hall of Fame. I gotta say, if you guys are timing your shot well, I still recommend Sniper. I just think that you can. There is an opportunity for you guys to run without it. I tried without it. I was able to hit without it, but I wouldn't want to run without the Sniper consistently. It's something that it does for me, but I know there's players out there. There's players out there who don't run the Sniper badge. Appreciate you liking the stream. Thanks so much. Just joined the fam yesterday. Appreciate you, Bone CW. Thank you for joining. Shout out to Bone CW. What up, Rome? What up, Rome? Blessings upon blessings. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, man. What up, Chapo? Chapo, what it is. So what do you guys think, man? You think this is going to be huge? Is there going to be a huge change to how we like set up our badge loadout, a defensive badge loadout. We can go into the loadout. I got 2K up in the background. We can. I don't want to say you could take clamps off. I don't want to say that, man. Listen, I think if you're thinking about clamps, if you're thinking about if anything removing it, before you remove it, go to silver. Silver is a good sweet spot. I can get you guys the number. Matter of fact, in tomorrow's video, I give you guys the numbers for clamps. So the video is already scheduled for upload. It's already uploaded. It's just on schedule. So at 11 a.m. tomorrow, you guys get the numbers for clamps, and then you could decide what's a good badge level for you depending on the numbers. Keep in mind that clamps. What up, Bay? Bay from VA. What up, man? Mary Garcia, what's good? Cody, what up? What up? It feels like Sniper gives you a boost. It does indeed give you a boost, but remember, you're getting the boost from slightly earlys and slightly lates, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna make a lock on stream tonight. I just watch how the stream goes. If the stream goes well, we may consider it, man. Maybe you guys get them super chats going and pay for the new build. Imagine. And it doesn't work like that. In case you guys didn't know, it doesn't work like that. It ain't like I get super chat money directly. But I appreciate you. I may consider making the build. I don't know. Just see how the stream goes. Just got my PS5 today. Bye bye PS4. Hey, congrats, Jermaine. Congrats to you, man. But like this is huge. This is huge. Yeah, I'll take Laker fans tweet off the screen. Shout out to Laker fan as well. Always showing us love here at the All City Fan, man. Another great member. He's a member in our Discord community as well. If you guys don't know, you could join our Discord. We got a ton of VIP members in our Discord. Brutal Sim, iPod King Carter, Jay Easy, J Riz, Bash. I think it's Grinding. I think Grinding is the one who joined our Discord as well. Just some great folks, some great city VIPs, not to mention all the just daily VIPs in our Discord. Guys are awesome. Keep the thing going. It's just a beautiful thing to see. Let me get back into this chat here. And if you're looking for players to run with on 2K22, join the Discord. Type !Discord in the chat. The link will come up. You can join right up. If you want to get connected with me, stay connected with me throughout the day while I'm not live streaming. You got a question about 2K, join the Discord. Appreciate the love from Australia, the love from down under. What up, Insane Chiller? What's good? Yeah, I was going to say, people like clamps. Yes, appreciate you, Jim. Appreciate you, Jim. He said, I'll definitely check that video out for sure. People, you can't dot like what clamps does for you. So I tried running clamps on silver for a good part of the year. Now I haven't created a build personally that is made to be the primary on-ball defender, but my smaller builds, I started running clamps on gold. I like what I see. The numbers are good, which we're gonna give you guys in tomorrow's video. Yeah, we out here. Murph, what up, Murph? I'm going to run it on silver today. Yeah, let me know your experience, Anthony Rudd. Please be sure to check out tomorrow's video and let me know what you thought about clamps on silver. I definitely want all that feedback so we can get feedback from the community, maybe even make another video. Hey, what up, Spencer Bailey? I'm doing good. Hopefully you're good as well. When will you hit legend this season? Sometime soon. We're talking about probably less than a week. I'll be legend. I'm at level 32 or 33, something like that. Bake is out there. What up, Bake? I didn't get to see Bake's comment. Did I miss Bake? I might have missed it. When you're in that core chat, can we listen when you chat? I know nothing about it. Oh, good. Yeah. So what we do in Discord oftentimes when we're playing the game, so there's another incentive for joining Discord if you want to just stay connected with us. I have a separate broadcast room where I'm not live and we just in there, and some of the higher ranking members in Discord could come in and talk as well. That's in the broadcast room. But then we have separate Discord spaces where every single member could come in and say what up to me, and we just, kick it while we're playing the game. Or if you guys got questions while we're in that room, you could come on in and ask your questions as well. So we're always accessible in Discord. You're always welcome to join in. All you need to do is click on the button to join one of the spaces and click connect, and you have easy access to all of us. What up, HD? What's good? What's good? You'll hit 40 in 5 days. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something light. I'm not really stressing 40 too much, especially considering you get a parrot. I don't know if that's an insult or whatnot, but yeah, I'm not really stressing it too much. What up, coins? I see people talking about the AD base lately, or am I late? I haven't heard much about the AD base. There is another base that a lot of people were trying out with a super high make percentage, a super high middle make, and a super high early and late make percentage, which I may have to make a video on too. We'll think about it, but I tried putting it to the test. I couldn't make it work for me, but I got to see some other folks making it work. I use your 2K support video for live chat. Got my 4 players back now. Hey, that's dope, Blicky Don. Shout out to Blicky Don. He said, I use your 2K support video for live chat. Got my 4 players back. Now waiting on them to send the VC for animation. Do you know how long it could take upwards of a couple of weeks, something less as well. But yeah, you never know with 2K support. I wish I could give you a better answer, Blicky Down, but that's just how it is with 2K support. Cordell almost level 33. RTF Young Clips, what it is. Blessings upon blessings. Inside Jiggy said, insult. Yes, must be. Yeah, because I don't know who came up with the idea to give us a bird for our legend reward. I really don't want to get too much into that. We had long talks about that. That was just purely wild. Let me see if I can increase this lighting here because I look kind of dark. Middle, bottom. Let me see if I can increase it here. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I'm a little washed out, but it's all good. Haven't got a reply from 2K support for months. Filled out 4 tickets. It be like that, Brenny. I already know the vibes, man. Do we earn more rep in rec than park? I've heard something. I heard rumors that they kind of limiting the rep in the rec center. Have you guys experienced that? What's a nickname for cats? Yeah. What's the buff of defense? So people are saying that the homie Laker fan tweeted this out saying after playing a bit of 1v1 after the patch, onboard defense 100% got a buff and I love it. And he also said the same thing was happening for his point guard build, getting better body up animation. So they're assuming that onboard defense did indeed get a buff and it was just a secret buff and 2K is not telling us about this. So we're wondering what that does to badges like clamps. What does that do wherever there's a clamps activation or a body up animation? This gives strength to the clans badge. This gives strength to the menace badge. Intimidator being a proximity badge. So the next couple of days, tomorrow we cover the clans badge and we give you guys the numbers for the clans badge. But even more interesting on top of all of that, even more interesting is the intimidator badge. In the beginning of the year, the intimidator badge did not activate at the perimeter. It was only an interior badge. After a particular patch, they made it so that intimidator activates at the perimeter. I want to give you guys the numbers for that as well. That's in the day after tomorrow's video. It's already uploaded and scheduled for 11 a.m. I think that's on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday at 11 a.m. that drops. Watch first team all defense defenders and make it real. What's your shooting badges? I could bring up my badges. So silver clamps. Silver clamps is definitely a sweet spot. You guys will get the numbers in tomorrow's video. Be sure to tune into tomorrow's video. It drops at 11 a.m. I show you guys the numbers on screen so that way you can make a better and a more informed decision on the best badge level for clamps. But you guys are going to get the numbers for that. Silver is a sweet spot for the clamps badge. You just need to decide what type of game are you playing out there. Are you playing super highly competitive games where you might need clamps a little higher? When you have the knowledge, then you're able to determine the best badge level and readjust these badges accordingly. Because if you're out in a weak game, if you're out just playing a regular part game, and say you want to get your chase down on bronze and your rim protector on bronze because you're some type of guard build out there and you just want to sacrifice that clamps badge, you can do that in more casual type of gameplay. But if you're in highly competitive games, you may need clamps at a higher level. You're going to have the numbers and you're going to have the information to make that decision. So it's more of an educated decision as opposed to just guesswork. Kind of hard for new players to know the best way to make builds given all these patches and buffs. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for a second because the homie said, we're going to pull it up on the screen right now. He said it's kind of hard Let me see if it comes up. Oh, that was I can't pull it up on screen because he left a comment and switch. Shout out to BFO. He said it's kind of hard for new players to know best ways to make builds given all these patches and buffs coming in over and over. And we don't know if this has been like a tactical effort made by 2K. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can say that the game does change, and I've been preaching this since, man, over a year now. The game does make changes to your, like, these changes really adjust the build that you have out there. So it's like you ordering a cheeseburger and getting a chicken sandwich. You're gonna be sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't order this. So you're making a build for the play. You're making a build for the game that's in front of you. And then the game that's in front of you changes, like limiting the build that you have out there, similar to the nerf to Interceptor. A ton of people made the 6-9 glitch build to run the 5 and play in these passing lanes, and they made a tremendous nerf to the Interceptor badge. No more automatic steals at all, where once you were getting a 60% chance for 2K to take over your player and give you an automatic steal. To add to that, it was an additional 10% auto deflect. So 70% of the time, 2K was taking over your player. They took that all the way out. So now you have a ton of people just like, oh, I don't even know if I need this 6-9 build anymore. A good way to see if badges match your gameplay is if you don't see it pop up, it possibly may not fit. Shout out to Jim the Judge. Facts, man. Yo, what up, Puerto Rock? How high do you think a 3-point rating should be? All my builds 70 to 82. Should I go higher for a new build? I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's a good range. I think you should stick to the 80s. There's an 80-point threshold, Puerto Rock. But yeah, for that type of build, a 6'6", 6'7", 80 range would be good because there's a threshold at 80 for your 3-pointer. And then the next threshold you would meet would be at 86. So shout out to Jim the Judge. Jim the Judge said a good way to see if a badge matches your gameplay is if you don't see it pop up, possibly may not fit your play style. So for instance, let's say stop and pop. Stop and pop is not ideal for players who like myself, who like to take leaners a lot. I like to take leaners using Circus 3s. Why do I got stop and pop equipped? You got to see what matches you're putting on ankle breaker, but you're not activating. You're putting on ankle breaker and not activating ankle breaker animation. You're putting on space creator and not activating space creating type of situations, like type of animations. So, True, what up, True? Said now waiting for my steak. Luciano Quintana, what's goody? The sweet spot for chase down. There's a sweet spot for chase down, and you want to know where it starts at? The bronze level. Chase down on bronze, absolutely goated. Unlocks the animations for you to get chase down blocks, even though you will get some if you just have the badge. Like if you don't have the badge equipped, you'll get some animations. But after you put it on bronze, it unlocks the animations for you to just lunge forward. Rashad Moore, what's going on, Rashad? Grayson out there. So yeah, man. If there is a secret buff to defense, like Laker fan insinuated, him experiencing a buff to perimeter defense, there should be some changes in our badge setup. Depending on the type of game that you have out there, you either want to be overpowered consistently, or you want to be. Oh crap! Damn, I slipped up. That's crazy. Man, that's wild. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Appreciate you. Watching your stream from Outback Steakhouse. Hey, that's dope. How you feel about the Demigod perimeter lockdown build? Demigod perimeter lockdown build, man. I'm actually looking into it. So I'm thinking about with this update, well, a secret buff to perimeter defense, I'm thinking it may be an option. So, we'll see what happens, man. Happy Friday to you too, L20. Appreciate that, man. There's a lot of changes, man. I don't know what you guys feel about the idea that 2K constantly changes the game on us, and we're out there bankrolling 2K. You like I say, you create a build for the game that's in front of you, and then it changes right before your eyes, and it's like, well, shouldn't I be the shouldn't I be allowed the opportunity to create a new build? Two-way inside out scorer, the best build. I have a two-way inside out scorer. 2K needs to look into being able to change your attributes as they nerf the badges. And it's big facts. Big facts. Oh, the homie said here, coins. Coin said 2K needs to look into being able to change your attributes as they nerf and buff badges. What do you guys think about that? Should they be like allowing us rebirth options or allowing us attribute adjustments to consider these changes? And is that possible? Is it even possible? For standing still, step back threes, is that more rhythm shooter or circus threes? Standing still, step back threes will lean into your rhythm shooter. Rhythm shooter activates off of 2 dribble moves and pops. So you need to trigger 2 dribble moves and then a pop. And that's where rhythm shooter will come into play. So imagine a crossover one direction, so ball from left to right hand, and then a Trae Young back the opposite direction, and your rhythm shooter pops up. Or a step back, your rhythm shooter. Amanda, appreciate it, Amanda. Thank you. I'm enjoying my well-rounded guard. And that's what it's about, creating the player that's right for you. I have a 99 overall perimeter lockdown, 81, 81 3, and 81 ball hand, 99 steal. And like, nice, Brenny Locks. Cool. Bless up. Appreciate you, Amanda. Thank you. Harry Johnson, what up, man? I'm chilling, man. Another day, another 50 cents. You know the vibes. We are out here just connecting with the community. 174 in the chat. And we got 16 in Twitch. Appreciate y'all being here. Interior defense, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with interior defense. Something needs to be done. Something, I don't know. They're making adjustments to perimeter defense. People are feeling like Laker fan and saying, like, Laker fan tweeted that out, saying that he feels that they buffed on ball defense. But what about interior defense? There's something wrong that 2K is just not getting right. My theory, if you guys ever saw the motion capture, right? I don't know if you guys seen the motion capture for dunks, but my theory is that they gotta get more animations in the motion capture. There used to be a point in time. There used to be a point in time in 2K where someone driving into the paint, if you had freedom in the type of animation you were getting. Now, we know you have freedom by using your stick. I'm not mentioning that. I'm trying to get you guys to see, especially if you're new to 2K. You had a ton of freedom way back when you were driving into the paint to perform reverse animations consistently at your will, to perform like up and under animations, to perform your euros, to perform your dunk animation and follow through on that dunk animation regardless of who's in front of you. And the same goes for the defense. The defense had these super swap block animations, the standing animations, which you still have. You have the standing animations. But what I'm saying is these animations follow through regardless. It wasn't like when there was a collision that everything changed. So, in other words, what you're seeing now in 2K, people with 99 dunk attributes going up for layups, even though they're holding R2 to trigger a dunk animation. This minimizes the effects of the defense and the offense, because I'm sure a defender is thinking, I'm going to swap block this joint back to current gen if you play on next gen. And then the person that's actually driving is thinking, I'm going to dunk on this defender. And what ends up happening is you get this collision, you take away the defense, you take away the offense, and then you get stuck with a lame layup animation that goes through a lame contest. So, it's just taking away from the user experience, at least in my opinion. I hate getting blocked for a block I don't even use. Yeah, exactly. AllCity, I'm tired. Yeah, whooping me and my dog. Sorry, BLM. Sorry, man. We out there trying to practice, man. We trying to get pro-am ready. We're trying to, see what we're doing out there. But yeah, we're just trying to get right and wreck. Usually 2K patches glitches and reprimands people for doing them. But since people are making so many glitch builds and spending VC to do so, do you think 2K will change the builder in the future? I think they will. I think what up, Sasa King? What's good, Sasa King? I think 2K they are really good at uh targeting these glitch, like everything that has to do with glitching. I gotta say, man, the game feels more balanced than ever. The game does feel more balanced than ever. Usually 2K, yeah. So I don't know what you guys think about the balance of the game. I feel like the game feels more balanced than ever. I don't know if you guys feel the same. The predetermined blocked animation, which is basically just chase down artists activating, is annoying. But there's even still, they're not the same like before. They're not like they once were. The block animations are nothing like they once were. Catch and shoot animations, if you're getting poor catch and shoot animations, is more so to do with your glue hands than anything else. But I get it. They do need to make something happen for these catch animations. They are relentlessly terrible. You shouldn't need a badge. You shouldn't need a badge. It's very balanced, but driving dunks with stick and interior defense, big facts. I think slashers. So we come from a year, right? We come from a year where people were. I mean, you had the most rookie player. You're talking about brand new players to the 2K franchise coming on and catching a body. Imagine that. You know how difficult, not that it was difficult, but you had to have skill to catch bodies in previous versions of 2K. Last year we came with everybody. I had hundreds of contact dunk animations. They were just lined up, body after body after body. And then boom, all of a sudden that all switched to now you're getting some weird animation. 99 dunk it's not even as aggressive as it should. Yeah, you need glue for that. Yeah, I don't mind changes because it's core. It's still basketball game video, not going to be perfect. Everyone must up their stick game. That is all. What are they doing about floaters, AllCity? They're not as effective as they should be this year. There was once upon a time, man. Ooh, I gotta tell you guys. Shout out to the homie BLM asking what are they doing about floaters? Because there was a time where I'm sure a lot of you guys probably don't know about where floaters were absolutely amazing. You could literally juke the defense where you felt it too. Like on your drive, you felt you was making a smart move by triggering a floater animation because the defense is so heavily waiting for you to go up for a layup or a dunk. And you just throw up a nice floater and it felt really good. And 2K just lost that mechanic. And like I said earlier, they feel strongly that it has something to do with the motion capture and the limitations on the amount of animations that they added in there. I can't see what else it could be because it was already in the game. Yeah, and the homie said it. It's true. Relax. He said, I won't lie though. If you don't jump, you're getting dunked on and lay up all game. Isn't that what happens? Yeah. With no shot timing, it makes floaters almost non-existent because it's under layup timing. Sickening. Listen, we play 2K. We play 2K every single day. I have seen one person use a floater one time. So if you think they're effective or they're a go-to move, that may be very well for you, but it's not effective enough for elite players to make good use of them because we're not seeing that out there. It's not like it once was. Like the way it once was, you saw elite players in high difficulty games, competitive games, making good use of floaters. It's just not out there anymore. It's just not the same way anymore. What build can protect the paint as a big? A center build. Is that like a trick question? Is that a trick question? What build can protect the paint as a big? Oh man. If you want to protect the paint as a big, you got to make a 6'3". You got to make a Matter of fact, you got to make a 5'7" max wingspan build if you really want to lock down that interior defense. You want to lock down that paint. Oh man, that's funny. Wish I could send a montage. Yeah, no, I believe it, man. I believe people. I believe players can be good with the floaters. What I'm just saying is, we play the game every day. How many players do you see using floaters? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just any good defense. What of the sheer, but when it comes to spamming pumps, that's ugly. Oh, oh, oh man. What about this, y'all? What about this? Do y'all see this? I know. Now, listen. I know we got how many people we got in here? 160. I know. Matter of fact, we got 177. I know that at least we got 177. I know at least 176 of y'all are pump faking in the paint. Are pump faking in the paint for 15 seconds. Rhythm shooter, silver or gold? I like gold. What up, LJ? HD said, I honestly feel like strips in the paint have been working more than jumping around. It's also good tendencies on defense have to be sturdy. And I feel that you got to be sturdy, but there's nothing more frustrating when you create a build. There's things like, you got to do the hands up contest. You got to do the jump straight up contest, to activate your pogo stick. There's things that you got to consider as well. But it goes without saying that interior defense is absolutely horrendous this year. There should be no way that somebody pump fakes and then I could understand, don't get me wrong, y'all. I could understand if they pump fake and then they go into a post move, maybe do a sky hook or maybe do a leaner or like a fade back type of move or use your post moves. You activate Dream Shake and then it's a battle between post moves and post move lockdown. Make it a challenge for the defense. Make it a challenge for the offense. But you should not allow the offense who pump fakes and then the defender is standing there, hands up, pump fakes. The animation that the offensive player receives actually just puts the ball right in the defender's hands, but the defender doesn't seem to make any level of a contest. So they're not going up saying like, say they got the dude on the right side, on the right shoulder, right? They're not going up with the left hand. In other words, create some more space, go up with the left hand, which you used to have to do in previous versions of 2K. If you use your stick, you go up with your opposite hand, using your stick. That's away from the defender. As it stands right now, people are literally just going right up, even on the ball is on the same side of the defender, going up with the right hand while the defender's on the right side. It is sickening, horrendous. 3 seconds in the paint. They got 15 seconds in the paint. Casanova King said, I agree with, as a big man, I agree with all of this. I'm not saying that you can't be good on defense, but it is heavily noticeable how much 2K is favoring the offense. And let me mention this. Let me mention this to add to that. Why is it that you big men, why are y'all comfortable with pump faking and laying the ball up? Listen, we're playing a video game, trying to live vicariously, playing basketball, trying to live vicariously through 2K, right? You want to, I know me, personally I would probably lean towards like the good players in my era, Hakeem Olajuwon. If I wanted to play paintball and really be good at getting into the paint, I'm thinking Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm thinking Shaq. If I'm gonna go up, like if I'm gonna attempt a dunk, what's more fun than attempting to bang out and then somebody gets a block? That's something different. You give each person an opportunity, but you don't just consistently pump fake and lay the rock up. Where's the fun in that? Where is the fun? Let me go up aggressively. That is how I feel. Let me go up aggressively and try to bang out. And then the let the defender make a good contest. One or the other. Some win, some lose. The defender win one time, the person who's trying to dunk win one time. Something, but not a consistent pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, and then lay the ball up with the wrong hand on the defender side, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Patience is key. Most big always, yeah, it's facts. Patience is key. You know, patience is key. You got to consider that they are 3 seconds, but the 3 seconds is extended. So as a defender in the paint, you're thinking, you're counting 1, 2. He already done pump fake twice. You're thinking it has to be 3 seconds at this point, right? You're saying it has to be 3 seconds at this point. So he has to go up. So if you see him go into animation, you're thinking there's a good time to jump. Negative, Coachy. He gets allowed 3 more pump fakes for another 3 seconds. They need to make everything user timing. Yeah, real player definitely rules the game. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Just automatically shoot the ball for these folks. It made no sense. Yeah, that pump fake for 7 business days is not where it's at. Pumping and weak layups, not fun, but it's the meta. Winning always fun. Yeah, you know, I get it. You know, that like the homie, he's probably definitely responsible for some of those 10-second pump fakes, but let's put the homie on the screen. Let's put the homie on the screen. Lawn therapy. Appreciate that. Says pump faking and weak layups, not fun, but it's the meta. Winning is always fun. And I get that. I get that to a certain extent. And I know a lot of people feel that way. Winning is fun. But what is more fun than catching a body in the paint? I remember last year I had my guard build out and I got, you know, I went into the paint trying to make a contest like an idiot with my guard build. And the person just went up for a dunk animation and bodied me. I flew into the out of bounds. And that was dope for me to experience. And that was dope for the dunker to experience. And it was a standing dunk. So I didn't expect it. And I don't think the person that was dunking expected it neither. But it was just a dope experience. It was like, yeah, you're not supposed to be in the paint, homie. Get the hell out of here. That's a whole center. You're a whole guard. So, you know, there was those type of things that I would like to see more like happening out here. I don't know about y'all, but that's just how I see it. Question, what's going to happen with the seasons after the 4th season? The same thing is going to happen with the seasons. Ain't nothing else. They're going to give you incentives throughout the season. They're going to give you a level 40 reward that'll hopefully keep you on and enticed and playing the game, but ain't nothing major happening. Catching a body, always dope when there's airspace to do it, but not in a crazy paint traffic. Definitely not in crazy paint traffic, but then, you know, you wondering about your badges. So let's say you created a big man build. Let's say you create a Shaq, which most people, if they're thinking about dunking in the paint, if they're thinking about making a big man, I imagine that most people are not thinking, I'm going to put, I imagine that most folks are not creating builds with a 95 standing dunk to lay the ball up 95% of the time. You're not wasting your attributes on a standing dunk that doesn't even activate 95% of the time. That don't make no sense, does it? Then why would anybody put a standing dunk on? To get contact dunks, to get posterizer. Why are you equipping posterizer if you're never posterizing? Do you get where I'm getting at here? We're wasting attributes and badge points on things that only activate once every 10 games. Is that not right? I'm not missing some? Because, you know, we gotta question these things. It's just like, yeah, we know how to activate the standing dunk, but consistently, like I said, you guys know I'm out here every day playing this game. You guys know I'm out here. So I'm not saying it solely from my own experience. I'm saying it from what I'm seeing out there, because I haven't been running on a big for a while now. I've been running on my guard build, but I'm seeing what happens to our big. I'm seeing what happens with other bigs that we play against. And it's just like, hold on a second. Why is that man going up for a layup? Why is that man consistently going in for a layup? I'd be upset if I have posterizer on Hall of Fame on my standing dunk at a 90 plus, and I get one standing dunk per game. It's not the yeah. I know that we all know the right badges. You got Rise Up. You got Fast Twitch. You activate your standing your dunk meter dunks, and you'll get that dunk animation. We get this. And you got your posterizer on there as well. You know, we get the idea of how to activate the dunks. What I'm saying is what we're seeing out there, and we're talking about high numbers, a good 95% of the time, because it looks like only 5% are going into a standing dunk animation. If you guys are experiencing something different, let me know. But and it may be a few players out there that got the keys to this, but yeah, and drop stepper is a key badge. But when you're playing against elite defense, you ain't dropping stepping nobody. And you know, unfortunately, and you may drop step people in wreck, but more so I'm thinking of highly competitive games where we're like, go ahead and drop step all day. You could drop step for your 2 points. You could drop step, two step, do whatever type of step you want all day for your 2 points. This is what we're thinking. We're playing highly competitive games. But although you know, it's true, drop stepper will get you your 2 points out there. But you play against somebody with post move lockdown on Hall of Fame, and then your drop step is a little different. It's a little suspect. Mm-hmm. Super fun, super fun. Just kicking it with y'all, man. This is what it be about. I know a lot of streamers that play 2K aren't on the let me just kick it with the viewers. Let me just talk, see what they're thinking, see what their experience is so far on 2K. But we like, we like to connect with y'all in that way. I want to connect with y'all, see what y'all about, see how your experience is going so far. What do you guys think? Like the homie said, after season 4, after we done got 500 legends in one day, what do y'all think 2K is gonna end up becoming? Who is gonna clean up all of the bird poop throughout the city? Not to mention you mentioned bird poop. How many tiger poops you gonna see out there? Who is clean? There is no maintenance crew to clean up what 2K is doing. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just tired of loose, straight BS. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to discredit. I'm not. I'm not trying. Excuse me. I'm not trying to down 2K. I am not against 2K. I appreciate the huge changes that we made from 2K21. So I'm not a 2K hater. I love what 2K has done with 2K22, but I hate the idea that we are just so close. And I also want to give credit where credit is due. 2K constantly trying to balance out the game. I just wish that they would kind of make do already. Where 20 plus years in, the game should drop amazing and it should continue to be amazing throughout its annual cycle already. We shouldn't be guinea pigs out there testing out the game, wasting money on builds. We should know what we're getting into when day one drops, and we should be able to feel secure in our purchase of a new build. That's what I'm saying. I should be able to feel secure. All right, this is what interior defense is going to be. This is what it's going to be throughout the whole year. I am not making an interior defender. All right, this is what slashing is going to be, or this is what shooting is going to be. Then this is what I'm making. And there ain't going to be no changes to that. This is what perimeter defense will look like. There ain't going to be no changes to that. But consistently, we're the guinea pigs. We see what happens. We got to complain. We got to make videos. We got to go to the forums and let 2K know that this is overpowered. They need to balance this out. 2K indeed has responded this year. They responded, and they responded accordingly with anything that was an exploit. So I commend 2K for what they're doing. But I hate the idea that we're so close to greatness. We are just so close. Why can't they just make it happen? Off-ball press working on on-ball defense. There's some. At once upon a time, off-ball press was a badge that felt like it helped with your ankle breaker animations, and that was in the description. And I have made videos on it in the past. I think this year it's way different. And what I'm saying is not you being the ball handler and getting ankle breaker animations. I'm saying you getting your ankles broken. And that was in the description, but it's actually referring to this year is actually referring to the slippery off ball animations, because you could actually break somebody's ankles if you have slippery off ball on and you trigger your right stick animations. You could actually break somebody's ankles or make them stumble, or with those off ball animations. So off ball pest is made to counter that. What a Florinoid, man. I was wondering if you could speak Spanish. I speak Afghanistan. I was born and raised in the Lower East Side of Afghanistan, right across the street from Iraq, down the block from Iran. So I got a little bit of Afghanistan in me. I've been watching this dude since he was streaming on his recliner. Hey, Mo Diggs. Shout out to Mo Diggs. Let me put Mo Diggs' comment. That's not too long ago, though. But yeah, we've been streaming for a long time. Mo Diggs said, I've been watching this dude since he was streaming on his recliner. I used to have the lazy boy out. And yeah, we used to make sure we was hella comfy, cozy, Humphrey, bogey. I love it, brother. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It seems like it's more difficult to break a defender's ankles. And it is more difficult. There's a reason why it's more difficult. I get you guys the numbers. Let me help you guys understand why it's more difficult to get ankles. We're referring to Charleston's comment here. And I'm gonna get you guys the numbers. Give me, we gotta pull out the Bible, the 2K Bible. Let me see, because I think I have this fairly recently. I have it fairly recently where I wrote down the ankle braces numbers, because I want you guys to see what ankle braces is doing. And I'm pretty sure I did that fairly recently, so it should be somewhere here close by. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I want to make sure I get you guys those numbers and help you guys understand what ankle braces is doing, because there's a reason why you guys are not getting ankle breakers like you used to, which I got right here. Yeah, ankle braces, I don't have many problems with. can't even barely break a 7-foot sensor's ankles. Yeah. So ankle braces, I'm gonna help you guys understand. At the gold level is the ideal level for ankle braces. It covers a ton of different badges. So just the ankle braces on gold will cover tight handle animations, ankle breaker animations, and space creator animations. And keep in mind that the playmakers are already at an advantage because of all these badges in their playmaking badge arsenal. So ankle braces on gold allows you, against the tight handles badge, they only have a 9% chance of getting a stun animation. So that's really good numbers, just ankle braces on gold. That also covers the ankle breaker badge at 9%, and the space creator badge brings down to 4%. With no badge, you're talking about, and I did a video on this stuff already. You guys could go check it out. With no badge, they have a 16% chance of getting like a tight handle stun animation. With no badge for ankle breaker, they have a 20% chance of getting a stun ankle breaker animation on you. And for Space Creator, they have a 17% chance of getting like a Space Creator ankle breaker type of animation on you. So those numbers are huge. This is why a lot of people, a lot of defenders, if you're at the perimeter going up against a playmaker, you got ankle braces on gold. And that's why you're seeing way less ankle breaker animations out there. Love these chat chimes. Yes, indeed, Chosen One. We got to get Chosen One. Let me see if I still have it up. We gotta get Chosen One a mod. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I got Chosen One mod. Hey, Wood, I gotta get you a mod too. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll leave that up just in case I need it. I need to get some more mods out there. So yeah, man, great. This is the type of stuff we're talking about. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, so we can help you guys see what's going on. If you guys have like the numbers, I know what it is. When you guys get the numbers, you're like, I know what I need to make happen. You don't feel confused about badges or bad setups. As long as you got the information, you're like, well, does this, so let me see, or I could sacrifice that. But if you're guessing, Yes, Rank Up Friday. If you're guessing, I appreciate that, New York. If you're guessing, like what badges do, or if you're just, trying to look at your favorite content creator and say, well, this content creator has this badge loadout, it may not work for you. You know why? It may not work for you because you don't have the same players surrounding you as your favorite content creator. Listen, oftentimes I couldn't make a 5-10 build if I didn't have a consistent a consistent group of people to run with that understand my defensive, uh where I'm lacking on defense. So we make up for it because we have some level of chemistry there. So if I'm lacking here, if I reach here, I have somebody that's gonna come up and make up for my shortcomings. I would have to make a different type of build if I didn't run with folks that I have chemistry with. I would be forced to. So it's really in your best interest if you want to find more enjoyment in your 2K experience. I would highly recommend, you will not regret this at all. I highly recommend that you find players to build with. If you're gonna make an effort, trust me on this, y'all. And this is before YouTube. This is before I even considered YouTube. Trust me, you're gonna have a better experience if you start finding players that you could build some chemistry with, that you could run with consistently. I've been doing this for years now, and consistently is always a better experience when you have those players that you have some chemistry with, and you start seeing like, oh man, my homie got me. Oh man, my homie, he covered because he knows my tendencies. So there's nothing like that, and the best way to find players to run with is to join our Discord. We're pulling up on 17,000 members within our Discord. So if you're looking for players to run with on 2K22, you want to build some chemistry, go into our Discord, type !Discord to join. Super dope place. I have Slippery Off Ball with my big man on Hall of Fame. What do you think about Slippery Off Ball, Casanova? What do you think about Slippery Off Ball? Yeah, because uh, I'm talking about at that high level. We know Slippery Off Ball to be a good place. Appreciate you, Rome. We know Slippery Off Ball to be a good badge to have. But what do you think about it on Hall of Fame? What is it doing for you? What are you noticing with Slippery Off Ball on Hall of Fame? That's really something that I'm interested as well. A super dope vibing with y'all, man. Gotta love that coffee, man. Gotta love that coffee. Mm. Sometimes it's good to just kick it. Sometimes it's good to just kick back. And I want y'all to know y'all got a place here and just be like, yo, let me go check out and just vibe out with AllCity. I have a problem. I don't like what I'm seeing in 2K. Hey, what up, DJ? I'm doing good. Appreciate it. How you feel about Pickpocket? Team Coffee, we here. So I like what I'm seeing with the Pickpocket badge these days. I have the Pickpocket badge on one of my players at Hall of Fame, and on my other player, I have it on Gold, and I really like what I'm seeing with the Pickpocket badge. It's not about they don't be trying to run in Discord, y'all. Y'all gotta connect with players. So oftentimes, what I'm seeing, let me tell you how many times I've seen this in Discord, y'all. Oftentimes, I see one person say, "Anybody trying to run? I have a lock." Literally, right below them, they say, "Hey, anybody trying to run? I need a lock." I mean, I must see this every single day. And then I'll get a message like from the homies saying they don't be trying to run on Discord. I can't hold y'all hand. I could just present y'all with the gym. So imagine Discord is the gym. And we built the gym. We have it running smoothly. It's growing every single day. But it's up to y'all to make the connection. What you do is you ask somebody, "Oh, hey homie, you got a lock? I need a lock." That's real simple. I'm not saying you're not doing that, Marquez, but some of the other folks, yo, I got a lock too. All right, you need a lock? All right, cool. Let's connect, exchange gamer tags. So, you ever made a guard build with weight on it? Ironically, shout out to let me get the homie up here. J Resume. A guard build with weight on it has crossed my mind today. It was just today that I was wondering. Shout out to Cap because All City Cap has a guard, well, has a player with weight on it that could play the perimeter. And it has me thinking, like, should I make a guard build with some weight on it? How much would my low, like my decrease in speed affect me out there? It's interesting stuff. City, I think you should run center and pro am and just have some demons with you at the perimeter. What you think? I wouldn't mind running center. I really wouldn't mind running center. I made a center build. I don't know if he's good enough. I don't know if he's good enough for it. It's primarily a highly competitive build. So I got to get him up and then see what he turns out to be. Let's see what it is. You got to see how does it turn out to be, man. Yeah, I'm curious about that center build. He has an 83 ball. He has a super high interior defense, super high block attribute, super high rebounder. You know, it's just I got to see how it turns out to be after I get my my badges and all my attributes up. I think at a certain threshold, when you meet a certain attribute, you start you start surpassing a threshold, which makes you a better player. I think that's what ends up happening. I love to see All City random pro am tourney done in Discord. I would love to see it as well, but it's a lot of work to get these teams going, and I know I can't manage it. So people have approached me about a Discord tournament, but it is a lot of work, and it's hard to get these folks to just maintain a certain level of consistency. What's your top donation? I can't recall what's my top donation. Um, yeah, I can't recall. I think the homie Bruce Green on Switch did something huge for us one time. If you guys don't know about Bruce Green, you may want to check him out on Twitch. He has a tremendous following that just goes around different Twitch streamers and such good vibes, man. Our stream just started going crazy, flooded. And not only that, he dropped a huge bomb on us, and he's still up on my Twitch. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know if it comes up here. No, I don't see it. Yeah, I think when I start up the stream, here it goes. Bruce Green, 21. He offered 21 subs. That's what it was, something like that. He gifted 21 subs, which I thought was pretty dope. I appreciate y'all even considering. Yeah, that was dope, right, Dandara? Yeah. The guys I become a squad with I met through your Discord. That's dope, man. Shout out to Jim the Judge. Shout out to Jim. Jim said the guys I become a squad with I met through your Discord. It be like that, man. Sometimes we just gotta put a little bit more effort. We got close to 17,000 members in Discord. Y'all gotta make the connection. There's so many players and there's so many active members in there. And too many times too many times in Discord I see folks saying, "Anybody want to run?" And then right under it, "Anybody want to run?" I'm like, "Yo, homie, come on, my G." Like, yo, get up, exchange game attacks. Like, man, y'all should know how to communicate. Love that you help people have an escape from life or anything they got going on. Hey, I appreciate that, Trayvon Buchanan. Yeah, it'd be about that sometimes, man. Sometimes you just need an escape, man. And oftentimes, most gamers in themselves are just looking for a little bit of an escape. You're in 2K, you're looking for an escape. Just chilling, vibing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to just like come out and vibe. Should they add speed boosting like season one? Speed boosting like season one. Um, I think right now, as the game stands right now, hey, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the follow, five. In my opinion, as the game stands right now, shout out to the homies watching on Twitch because we just recently hit 4,000 followers. That's super dope. We're at 57,000 on YouTube. You guys are welcome to check us out on YouTube as well. But I think the game is really balanced right now. I think playmakers are happy with the game, even though they took away 2K took away one of the biggest things. They gave playmakers a huge hit in taking away that left right cheese. You know how many players were in the lab practicing that left right cheese? And I think now people got a good balance on speed boosting. I think they're comfortable with the speed, the playmakers, and I think the defense is okay as well. You got the right defenders out there. Look at this. Hey, peep this. Peep this, yeah. The person I'm a room, that's huge. Shout out to Habibi man. The person I'm a roommate with now, I met through your Discord. We became close friends just by playing 2K. Man, you should have DM'd me about that. That is huge. I'm just glad to have that being able to pop that on the screen. That is huge. What up, Mr. Prince? The day's going good. Day's going good. Big Bloom. Yeah, I remember Big Bloom. Appreciate you, man. I feel your frustrations on the defensive rotations. I like to see you run those as center. This is the key to high level defense. Center is the anchor of the defense. The center is the anchor of the defense, man. I appreciate that, Florinoy, man. This is, in my opinion, the best gameplay since that first patch is extremely playable and enjoyable. Yeah, facts, man. Facts. Yeah, super dope. Real life stuff, man. What up, Easy Prince? What's going on, man? Haven't played 2K like that much because of COVID City. Still love the content. I appreciate you still watching too. Yeah, I'm reading Twitch comments, Shy Guy. Yeah, I'm reading Twitch comments. I might have missed yours, but I'm reading both Twitch and YouTube. I can see all the comments coming through. There are pretty few comments coming in. King 2K, what is good jump shot for my big man build? We just found out yesterday you may want to consider using jump shot 83. I don't want to give out too much information on that because we may make content on that stuff, but try jump shot 83. If you guys are using set shot 25, it is a really good jump shot, but there are some disadvantages to set shot 25. So there's more consistency in 83, and you could also try out 107. Now 107 is way slower, but there's a high level of consistency. The same goes for 83, but set shot 25 is super high, like super fast, and you can make some shots with it. But if you're suffering from any level of latency that forces you to go slightly early or slightly late, you're gonna take a tremendous dip in your make percentage. I was searching for a roommate for a while because of financial situations, but I couldn't find someone who I could trust. But after months, I knew he was it. That's dope, Habibi, man. That's super dope. Can you drop jump shots, please? Yeah, for sure, King 2K. Yeah, I recommend those jump shots. Yeah. Version or PS4. I know them for the PS5 for the next gen version, DJ. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of experience on current gen, but you might as well just give it a shot and see what it looks like for you. Yeah, we're intending to go for Legend on both consoles. Yep. Both consoles. Legend on current gen and next gen. It depends how I always keep you guys posted, so it depends on how it plays out. It depends how it plays out. If we end up really getting our pro-am game on, then I may consider staying on next gen. But if we don't get our pro-am game up and started, then I will go on to current gen and hit legend there. Helping people play 2K and split rent at the same. The homie mayor said, AllCity out here helping people play 2K and split rent at the same time. Nah, but it's a beautiful thing. What up, lovely channel? It's a beautiful thing, man. This is why I try to tell y'all about our Discord. Now, if that doesn't speak volumes, what the homie Habibi man said, our Discord is really something special, and that just really made me feel good to see that happen for somebody. Like, our Discord community really affects somebody's real life. It's a beautiful thing to see that happen, but we work really hard to maintain Discord as a safe place, and I'm not gonna rant too heavy on our Discord, but we want it to be a safe place for gamers, a place where you could develop trust in your gaming. We accept no level of toxicity. If you do experience toxicity within our Discord, just make it your responsibility to let me or someone else know, one of the managers of Discord, whether it's an admin, a legend, or a mentor. Let somebody know, and we take care of it. Take your screenshot, send it to us, let us know. We don't want no level of toxicity, man. And we work hard to make that happen. We can't cover everything. It's huge, and there's a lot of different rooms, but we do our best to cover everything. I appreciate that lovely channel. What up, Aaron? What's good? What's goody? What's goody, y'all? Making friends out here, building positive relationships. What up, Skillings? Yes, indeed, Skillings out there. Let me get see if I can get Skillings. Didn't I have that open? Oh, here we go. Mod. Yeah, we out here adding mods left and right. Let's get right. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, if y'all been around for a while, I'll definitely try to get you a mod. What up, Dub Blanco? What's good, my G's? What's good? Yeah, so man, tomorrow's video is gonna be on this particular topic, talking about onboard defense, the buff to onboard defense, and what does that mean for the clamps badge. I'm going to give you guys the numbers for clamps so you guys can make an educated decision on the best badge level to run clamps considering this new defense. And then the next day, get out of here, Miss Lexi. You serious? The next day, hold on, I gotta let me highlight Miss Lexi's comment. The next day, we're going to be covering the Intimidator badge as well and give you guys the numbers for Intimidator. So you understand Intimidator is a proximity badge. So we're going to be covering that so you guys can get the numbers on Intimidator. You're not wasting badge points out there. Shout out to Miss Lexi, said, City, I found my boyfriend through your Discord also. Are you serious? Let us know that story, please. I need to know something about it. That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild. We got love stories for Discord. I need to know about these things. I like it is imperative. It is important that I know about these things. One, it is motivating for me. Uh and two, it's good to share these stories where it's just like, man, yeah, you please understand that our growth for Discord is fairly new. So when I'm hearing these inspiring stories of your experience within our community, is still really a good experience for me in general because we're trying to make this thing. We're trying to build this. The homie Tank McBride said, "All City Dating Discord." So it's really cool. Yeah, tell us about it, man. I would love to hear about it. How do you know there's been a defensive buff? So the reason why we met on Discord, started playing 2K together, and just connected outside of gaming. Look at that. Miss Lexi said we met on Discord, started playing 2K together, and just started connecting and just connected outside of gaming. Super dope. I appreciate that. That is wow. I appreciate you being here too, Miss Lexi. Thank you, man. That is super dope. Um, yeah, that's pretty wild. All City Dating Discord, man. All right, so the reason why we're even talking about like a secret buff to onboard defense is because Laker fan tweeted this out. So I wanted to connect with y'all, get y'all feedback on if whether or not you guys felt onboard defense has been buffed. And unanimously, folks were saying that, hey, I feel the same thing. I feel that onboard defense has been buffed. Laker fan said after playing a bit of 1v1 after the patch, onboard defense 100% got a buff. And he said, and I love it. I'm getting so many more body up animations and have been seeing the same thing happening to Kitchen and Threes as well. Kitchen is Laker fans' point guard, and he's a small point guard as well. He says, I have no clamps on my 7 foot and been bodying up everyone like crazy. So I wanted to connect with y'all. We made reference to this. What does this mean for like your badge loadout, your defensive badge loadout? There's so many things to consider when you're considering a secret buff to onboard defense. Yeah, so it's not about me, it's about us connecting and then talking about how this is gonna change because a secret buff to onboard defense means that there's a different loadout for your defensive badges, including clamps. What does that mean for menace? You know, well, we know about paint defense. Hey, I hope you find somebody to play with too, DJ. Uh, the start. This is the start of the All City dating app. I don't wanna put Miss Lexi's information on too much blast, but that is super dope. I appreciate you sharing your story, Miss Lexi. I really appreciate the opportunity, broski. Just want to keep the positive vibes blowing. You already know. You already know, Chosen, when we out here. Yeah, every contested layup went in. It be like that. That's what we were talking about that earlier. Interior defense and how I spoke about that in great detail during this live stream. How interior defense is just so horrendous that it takes zero skill to pump fake for 10 seconds and literally go up with the wrong hand. The onboard defender is at your right shoulder and you're going up with your right hand instead of thinking you could go up with your left hand, create some space between you and the defender from the ball. It doesn't even happen. The animations are so broken for interior defense that they just lay the rock up and not even with the right hand. It's why Machuleta works. See, strength and weight means a lot more than speed on the perimeter. Could be key. It could be key. I ain't even gonna front. It could be key. All right. So on that note, again, I appreciate you all kicking it with me, talking about this secret buff to onboard defense. I'm gonna wrap it up on that note. I'm gonna start playing. You guys are all welcome to come join us in our Discord while we're here talking, because I'm gonna actually like get on the game now. But we'll meet in our Discord space, so you guys are all welcome to come on out, say what up if you like. I'm going to wrap it up here. You all have a safe and blessed rest of your night. Please stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And we will also be going live again. But I'll probably be playing tomorrow. And maybe you guys can help me make my lockdown build tomorrow. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I may consider making the lockdown build during the live stream so I can get you guys feedback. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Again, you all have a safe and blessed rest of your night. I'll catch ya mañana.